Hi viewers, this is Dr. Jana and you are watching video with me on React, and we will be covering the React fundamentals. As you know, most of the companies, especially in the software field, they are using React as front end. That's why, as per the request of some of the viewers and students, I started this React fundamentals, and we will be having a couple of videos where we will be covering from the very basic to the advanced stage also. So in this React fundamentals, if you see it here, we are using the version some 16.14.2, but the latest or the current version is also available, some 17 point or 18 point it is available. You don't worry at this moment what is the version it is available. What is the version it is available with you, that only use. Nothing to worry about which version, because all the version will work fine. In this React, the main things here in this Open React is a open source JavaScript library. So for this React, one must have the background knowledge of HTML, cascading style sheet and JavaScript. So without this it will be difficult to learn this thing. So I hope you have seen some of the videos, my videos and other videos, where you have the minimum knowledge about the HTML, cascading style sheet, JavaScript. Fine. So now, expecting you have the minimum knowledge, we are starting. Anyway, it is not that much of difficult. I think in a couple of days you can master all those things. Then the second thing is that it is an open source JavaScript library, and it is built. It builds the user interfaces. All things, it is the thing done by the React. Then it uses all the web applications. We can use this React to develop all these user the web applications. The next thing is that it is one of the popular user interface, and it is used as a front end or by the developers. Then the most important thing, it has a very great community to support. Then coming to the technical aspect, it is a component based. Component based in the sense, so while you see a web page, we are having the heading, the footer, the nav bar, left, right and the middle contents, all things are there. So these are the various components, and that means the entire web page we divide into small components, and we can assemble all the things to have a page. That is the concept. So we have the concept of reusability of the code. And third thing is that is the declarative in the sense, say whatever things we want, we can give to the things, and it is the React, it will develop all the things. That means what exact we want through the code, that the React DOM, it builds actually user interfaces, right? So in the other case, it abstract all the difficult things and make it simple for us. So these are the things why we go for this React fundamentals. Now for this, what we need actually, we must have some minimum software for that one. The software we require for this, that is the Node.js. What is the version, latest version is available, we have to go for that one. Fine. So we can go for, give me a minute time. So before going for this thing, so first of all, you open any of the browser, but I tell you that we can use three important things here. First thing, we need a good browser. Especially we are going for this Chrome, and the Node.js, that we can go for this nodejs.org. Then we want one of the code editor, we will be using VS Code editor, and especially for this Node.js we can go for this version 16.14.2 LTS, that we can go for. And coming to the JavaScript of the JS, it is a JS runtime built on the Chrome V8 JavaScript engine. Okay, these are the things you have to remember. Then once we go and search these things, you can type any of the browsers. Say I have taken the Google Chrome, and in the Google Chrome, just I type Google. In the Google, just you go for Node.js, download Node.js, you type it here, Node.js. Node.js download, you can also not Node.js. Node.js download, fine. In the Node.js download, it will ask you, yeah, the first one you can go for that the latest version LTS. Now the version is available here. This is the site https:// you can see it here, recommended here. It is for Windows. It is Node.js. What is the you can go for the 64-bit. All things you can go for whatever things you want, right? So you go for this Windows installer or whatever. I think better you go for this installer MSI files. Then you can go for this 64-bit. So once we go for this LTS and the various versions, whatever things it is available, that you check it there. But we suggest that you go for some stable version, and I am using some 16.13 point something, but as the latest version is available, so you can go for any latest version. There is no problem on that one. Just you go for that one and you just download, and after that just double click install. By default it will be installing in the C drive, so there is nothing to worry about this installation. Fine. Once it is installed successfully, then you have to go to the command prompt and check it whether it is properly installed or not. Just type cmd. Once you type the cmd command prompt, it will appear, and enter it there. Then you can type node space -b, node space -b. So this is the command. Once you type, it will be showing the version. So you can see here I am using version 16.13.1. so you can go for 16.14 because this I did, I think 1.5 years back. This is the software I downloaded and installed. So you can go for this, what are the latest versions. There will be no much difference for you. So you can enjoy, there is no problem for that one. Then another thing is that you have to go for this creating a things. We can create any folder, and in that folder only we can go for this thing, right? So for these things I can create a folder. Say suppose I go for mkdir. I can go for a React project or React tutorials or demo, whatever things you write, React demo. Okay, so I created the directory mkdir React demo, right? Then cd React demo, React -demo. Okay, so here once you enter to this one, then you can use the one of the editor. So for that editor you have to go for you can use VS Code. So already I installed, or you can go for this VS Code download. There you can download the latest version and you can install. It is free, and you no need to pay for that one also, nothing to worry. So just I want to create something, code space dot enter. So you can see it is opening here in front of you. So you have in front of you it is there, fine. Then just after this you can see the extensions. In this extension you go for, just click the extension, and in this extension you have to go for the Prettier. Can you see it here? So this is for the code formatter. Just you click it here. It is already installed, Prettier code formatter installed. If the first case is not installed, then you can install it there. So this is the only thing you have to go for this thing, fine. So I close this thing here, and now you can create any file, create a new file. Okay, so in this new file you can give a name to that one also. We can create a file here, we can give a name to that also. Otherwise what we need to do, we go to the view, because already created the project. You can view and you go to the terminal. Okay, so you got the terminal here, and it is taking a couple of time, and you can see the terminal here. The first time what you need to do, first of all you can create it using this npx. The command is there, npx. You can check it there, space create, create -react, react, that hyphen app. Okay, so this is the command we use it, and for these things you can put it here, my React app, my React app. Okay, this is the app I am developing, so I am writing the React app. Okay, are you getting me? Or you can so my React app, you can write it better. You can write it my React app. Fine. So once you have done it there, and you just okay, just enter. So it takes a couple of minutes, I think sometimes less than minute also, and with this it will integrate for this thing. Okay, so what you created, what is your React file, what is the app you developed? You are trying to create the my React hyphen app. Okay, so it is running, and it is creating for you, and you should not be in a hurry, and you just take a couple of minutes, wait for a minute, and you can see once it is completed, it will show you that it is successfully completed, right? Then what you need to do? Yes, fine, I think it is taking. Good to proceed. Okay, so we can give it here. Okay, also there is no problem, but where you created that, first of all you have created a folder. In that folder you are supposed to be there, but we have not sent to that folder, I think. What it is showing, see, users, Dr. Windows, Dr. Gunamanjana, so all things are there. So here you created directly. Okay, I go for the escape, or type Y, no problem, just enter. It's still running. Okay, so after that, what is, just you have to give the command. Okay, it is creating, it is installing all the things. It takes some time, so you should not be hurry, because once everything it is necessary for these things, it will install. So you have just wait, I think 1 minute for this thing. So after that, what you need to do, you have to enter to that folder also, that what is the project we have done. It is, I think it's completed in some milliseconds like that. It's still there. So then for starting this app, you have to give the command npm space start, npm space start. Okay, so before starting this app, you have to ensure that you are already there in this app what you created, like the my React hyphen app you are given. So you have to enter there. So for that, what do you do? cd space dot backward slash, and the project name what you are given, my React hyphen app. Then you have to run this program, right? So so it is running for you. I think it takes less time, just wait for, because first time it takes time for installing all these packages. Once it is installed successfully, you will be very comfortable, and you can see even in the output also you can see there. So it is a browser based, and once you run this browser, so you can see the command, right? Just we we can check it here. The now we have to enter to that directory. For that, what we need to do, cd space dot slash here my React React -app. Okay, so this is the place when you have to go my react dot app, enter there. So now you are there. So to start this thing, you have to write npm space start, start. So you start the server, npm start. Once you start it here, you see the server will be running, and yes, it takes a minute also, it because first time it is running, so it will run, and once it is running, then it will go to the local host and the colon 3000, that is the port number, and when you can see the React output also. Fine. It is still running. You can see the background, it is still running. Yes, allow access. There is no problem on that, and you can allow access. Okay. So it is showing starting the development server, still it is running. You can see the server has started successfully. You see Webpack compiled successfully, and you can see also the thing here. Yeah, you can click it here to see the output running. Just you go for control and click. Control click. Yeah, so now you can easily see our first React. I think you can see your first program, it is running localhost colon 3000. There you can check it there. Okay, so this is the thing how you can run your first program using this thing. The next important thing is that while we are going for this React, we have certain things. You see, I go for the file here, explore. Yeah, not necessarily this one. You can enter to what is your file name. You can see here my React app. Can you see here my React app? In this my React app, you can see my React app. If you see our project my React app, you can see minimum 3 folders you are having. One is the node modules, second one is the public, third one is the source, and in addition to that we are having 4 files like the readme.md, package.json, packagelog.json, and also the gitignore. Okay, gitignore. So these are the some of the things you can see here. If you check the first one, we call it the package.json. So you can check it here. This is one of the file in the package.json. You see it here. This contains all the dependencies. It contains all the dependencies and also all contains the script also. So what are the dependency? You can see it here. We are having the React 18.2 and the React DOM 18.2. So this is required for the all this dependency, all the things for the project purpose it is required, right? Then the React and the React DOM, the different person, this is dependency, and the both libraries are used to create the React applications. Which one? That is the React and also React DOM. Okay. Then in addition to that, we are having some scripting also. Scripts are also the one is for the start script, one is the build script, test and eject. All things are also there. Okay. Then in addition to this, we are having ESLint. Can you see it here? ESLint config. This ESLint config, it is a tools to highlight the possible error in the codes. Okay. So to highlight the errors, we are using the ESLint config. Okay. So these are the things we are using inside this your JSON. Then compatible browser list. Then we go for the package lock. If you see the package lock here, yeah, I go for this package lock here. Here also you see it ensures the consistent installations of your dependency. Whatever the dependency, all the consistent installations it is there. So all the things it will ensure. You can check it here. The name is there, the version is there, all the dependencies successfully installed. Everything you can see it here. Okay. Then you can go for the git ignore. Here the git ignore, it is to ignore the files and folders for the version control. Okay. From the version controlling to ignore the files and folder, we are using this git ignore file. Fine. So all the things it is also there. You can check it there. Then another file is the readme.md. So all the readme file, everything, all the things we put it there. So what is the npm stat and npm test, everything you can get it there. So these are the 4 files. And coming to the folders, the first is the node_modules. In the node_modules, if you click it here, you can see a number of files are there. Okay. So all the dependency installations it is done here, and it is generated when we run the create app, create that some my react -app or the npm user. When you go for that one, so this is by default it is created in the node modules. Okay. Then we go for the public. In the public, if you see it here, we are also having another 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 number of files are there. So first we go for the manifest.json. In the manifest.json, you can check it here. All these the source, favicon, .ico, the sizes, type, all things are available here. Then yeah, are you getting me? This manifest.json. Then we are having some PNG files like logo and another logo too, and in addition to that one favicon.icon also it is there. Okay. And the most important thing here, the index.html. Can you see here? This is the only HTML file here available, and it is a single page application, and all the user interfaces are dynamically changes, but it will be only through this one, right? So so there is no code we write it here, only you change some of the headings. Okay, there is no need to go for any things. Okay, so here you can see some of the things what is there. We can see a div here, the id is equal to root, so this will be controlling all the things there. Fine. So then we go for this. So these are the public, and finally you go for the source. In the source src folder, you will have a number of files here. First of all, we see the index this is the starting file, index.js. Can you see it here? In the index so you see we have the app here. Can you see it here? That app. Are you getting me this one? So the import app is there, and we are having the app. This is the root component. Okay, root component, and here you can check it here. So right. Okay. Then if you see here, this app, it is there in the app.js. Okay, where is the app.js? App.js, you can check it here. So what is the link we are giving to the app.js here? So this thing, it is there in the app.js, right? So you go to the app.js. This is also JavaScript file. You click it here, you can see the entire things are there. So you got it now. So all the things, app.logo, app header, and all these HTML files, whatever things you are writing it here also, you are getting it here. So it is showing set reloaded there. You can change it here also, and you can do it here, right? Then in addition to that, we are having one app.css. It is for the styling. All the styling is there also. Then app.test.js, it is there also. App.test.js, it is also for the unit testing and all type of testing there. Then you are having another file we call the index.cascading style sheet here also. So this is the style given to the body, all the things there. Then in addition to that, we are having svg file one is there also. If you see it here, logo.svg. So this logo.svg, and this already the link it is given there, right? So now with the most important file, what I told, that index.js. If you check it here, the index.js is the file here where it is the most important things. And here so you can see three imports are there. One, the import React from React, import React from React DOM client, and import /index. So all the things you can find it here, right? So here you need little modification. Here you need little modification. So import here. Okay. So these things, while you are going, I will show you all the details. So these are the things you can do it here. And if you want to change something here, say suppose we are having the index.js and you are having app.js, you can go for that one. The app.js, already you are having the edit code and all things. Just you remove all the things and you go for this thing. I am talking about this thing. I don't know why it is happening. Okay, so just you change all things, and whatever things you want to see here in the paragraph, you write it here, hello world or hello viewers, VIEWERS. Fine. So welcome to our first React program. Fine. So these are the things you have done it here. Just to save it here, automatically it saves, otherwise you can just save Ctrl S. So then if you see here in our while it is running, then you will see there it is automatically, it is hello viewers, welcome to our first React program. Can you see here? So previously it was different, now it has come hello viewers, welcome to our first React program. So in this manner we can do a lot of front-end design using this React, and I hope with this you will have some minimum idea how to install and how to configure and how to work with this React. In our coming videos we will be giving the details and also going for some details projects using this thing. Thank you for watching this video, and if you really like this video, please do share with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you once again for watching this video. Take care of your health. Good day.